Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Rene Carl, the creator of the Adventures of Remeoshi, the Rose Lost Hope. I'm here to do my own comic book review on my first chapter, first volume, The Return. So, you've probably seen this posted around a lot on the Instagram and that. Also, that's my book and we've seen it quite a lot. We're moving towards volume 2. So I thought, you know what? Let me break it all down. Let me review everything that's happened in the first chapter, let you guys really have an insight into really what's happening. So first of all, let me break down the front cover. So I probably might, put the picture up and just hear my voice anyway. So front cover, okay. Now I wanted to create something that was kind of symbolic and powerful and meant a lot. So you got my guy at the front, Remeoshi here, and you behind him you got these figures. Okay, now instantly the character is him against the world. It's him against the world, and a lot of us feel like that in our real life. We feel like it's us against the world. It's us versus everyone, and this is basically summarizing it up. You don't know when his back's turned. There's people coming for him. It's him against the world, and he will have to back it, even if he has to stand by himself. So that's the kind of mind frame he's got. He's an individual person. He's kind of based on me in a life, but yeah, he is. So he's an individual. He's mind frames that, you know what? If I need to stand alone, I'm gonna stand alone. So that's what it kind of represents, and I'm kind of like that as a person as well. So we've got a lot in common. So yeah, front cover is him standing alone, and all manner of evil is coming for him. It's coming at him, but he's willing to stand forth and get it. And at the top here is a source of the evil. Now this symbol is going to be quite iconic throughout the volumes as I keep coming out. It's also all going to link up. So everything I do, there's like a method to the madness, basically. All right, cool. So yeah, cool. So what I'm going to do, we're gonna go to page 1. I'll probably make myself smaller and then put the picture up of the first chapter. So bear with me. All right. So the first one I've got here is, picture's gonna come up. So chapter 1, The Return. So it's coming through. So he's like, something doesn't feel right. I must hurry. So right now if you look, there's a little bit of sweat on the side of his head. He's sweating. And as you see, he goes through the forest. He's like tap, 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 tap. Also, he's showing some speed. He's showing he's got some pace to him. He can move swiftly. So that's a little detail too. The jumps are quite big. So it's jump, 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 boom. Keep in mind, the eyebrows are flexed. There's tension there. There's tension, so he knows something don't feel right, and he's rushing, you know? Let's go to the next page and see. Why am I wearing sunglasses on in the house? I just don't know. All right, cool. Bang! Boom! He's landed. Finally, after 12 long years, I've returned home. Well, imagine that feeling, being away from your home for 12 years, and boom, you return back. What a feeling you must feel. You try summer up that emotion of that. This next part next to is that I can't sense anyone. So obviously that gives you insight. You know, he has his sensory abilities. He can sense things. He can sense. But, he's like, I can't sense anyone. Then the next page going down. Whoosh, boom. Man done a little quick pace, little dry phase. Bang, off the cliff, down. Boom, he lands. Says, read that part. Says, Earth Master Technique, Sands of Healing. So instantly we know he has an ability. He can manipulate the earth. Hence the information below. Earth Master Technique, Sands of Healing. And also, what do we notice as well? The village is on fire. So we clocked he can't sense anyone, but also the village is on fire too. So the instant thing to do is to heal it quickly. So obviously we're clocking that this village means something to him. It means something to him. It's not something that, wasn't strolling through the forest and saw some village. This village means something to him. So all right, let's go to the next page. Mr. Bomb in the place. Boom, the place. Boom. Bum up the thing, brethren. Alright. So next scene here. He's quite speechless right now. And you can see there's about 3 teardrops that come from his eyes. He's not a blood or a crip. You know, it's just three teardrops. He's quite emotional as he's doing. As we can see here, the Sands of Healing technique is going through the village. It's going all in and out, and it's calming down. It goes in the house, it's all around. It's healing the whole village. As we go to the next scene here, page number 5, we see, wow, he's manipulated it, and it's gone all around the village, and it's just simmering those flames. And after that, he goes, I can finally sense you now. Whoa, whoa. Who? Sense who, though? Who are you sensing? Who, Remeoshi? Tell me. I need to know. There's, this key is strange. So it goes to key, Kai. It's a type of energy that, you know, we give off as human beings, and it's a very important, it's going to be an important factor in the manga. So when it comes through the bushes, it's like, comes through, and he looks at someone. And he's like, Jakun no Fenda. We've got one dude here, next page. Welcome, Remeoshi. Like your gift? The heads of all my men. As you can see, Amato will spare no one in his pursuit of you. So you're thinking, rah. Then little information at the bottom, guys. So, Jakuntun no Finder translates to the finders of weakness. And they're one of the 12 clans of Amato. Okay? One of 12. The black masks are worn by the warriors who have killed over 100. The white masks are worn by those who have killed over 1,000. So raw. And my Donnie's wearing a white mask, so he loves to kill. He loves to kill people. He's a killer. He's a certified killer. And we got a head that's pinned in the tree. He's like, run! So he knows his boss just sacrificed him to make a point. And when I was writing this part, I wanted it to be kind of like, you know, quite epic. Like, you know what? My man has killed his own men. So I don't need anyone to back me up. I'm gonna show you how low I can go, how dirty I can go. You know, how much I love Amato, and how much what he's gonna do for me. And it's a case of sacrifice anyone to please my boss, to please my master. So his own men paid the price. And as you call it, all have black masks, so they only killed about 100 anyway, so they're kind of lower on the rank, so to speak. Cool, let's go to the next page, yeah? Ooh, looking nice. Cool, so next page here, we've got the dude here. Man's looking kind of smug, you know what I mean? He's like, I'll give you one chance. Surrender your vessel. If you do so, Amato will allow your mother to walk the new world untouched. So we're clocking there's a bigger plan, new world, all that kind of stuff. It's like, okay, all right, much of the bargain. So he's trying to get something. If you look in the bottom there, we see there's a little snake there hissing through. I remember she's thinking to himself like, right, 12 years of training and that, and then you're gonna come like, nah. It's like, well, he's like, will Amato leave this world and return to his dimension? No, he won't. So I will not rest until he's removed from this world, and whoever serves him shall fall before me. Simple. So if you're rocking with Amato, you're gonna get slewed. You're gonna get attacked. You're gonna lose. Whatever you think, how much power is gonna give you. Remeoshi is coming, and he's gonna burst through. He's gonna come straight through your head. All right. Let's go to the next page. All right. So as we can see here, dark art technique, forbidden snake. So this is like a setup anyway. The snake was waiting. He was waiting for that. We kind of knew what his response was going to be. So let's let the games begin. But Remeoshi clocks that. So he's thinking to himself, he doesn't plan on fighting. He's heading to merge with that serpent to gain its forbidden key. So he's clocked the play. Because on a one-on-one, he can't handle Remeoshi. He knows he can't. So he's got to go for this snake. Then, as he says, as you wish, young hero. And bang. Grr, grr. Man's just merging with that snake. You see his face is changing. He's looking all dodgy. You know, that key is just literally changing his DNA as we speak right now. It's literally morphing him into some type of creature. Clock on his forehead. Good. Clock it. Now on the front cover, on the moon, at the top of the front cover, that's that symbol there, but it's coming out in a human form. Like I said, it all links up. Got to pay attention. All right. Next page. So my man, boom, whoosh, he's off. Bang. So Remeoshi clocked straight away. He's like, increase speed. And straight away Remeoshi goes, Earth Master technique, stone tooth. So bang, eat that, cut on that. But he clocks it quick. And he goes, this is the power. And as he jumps over it, Remoshi's thinking to himself, I can't move. The power that he's generated is morphing the atmosphere around him. So he can't really move as quickly as he wants to. His speed is affecting Remeoshi's speed. So it's quite powerful. Then, next page. He's like, his body can't sustain that forbidden ki. And Remeoshi clocks that quick. He thinks it to himself, like, you know what? He can't hack it. He's not built for that life. He's not built for that life. So he can't hack it. Then my man's like, ugh, this is the power. But look at his body. Look at the powers it's making him do. Look at the power. Look how it's making him act. Look at the power doing to his face. It look like he's having a little stroke. Look at the power doing to his body. He's all, you know, he can't handle it. And as he's thinking to himself, he's like, I can feel you, Amato, such power. So right now, he's feeling connected with Amato. He's feeling, oh my God, Amato, we're together. We're going to do this together. So he's feeling that kind of connection. So he's feeling happy right now. But he don't look happy, don't look healthy. So let's go to the next page. Bang. So the guy's, he's big, he's hench, he's swole. He's feeling, he's like, you know, do you see Remeoshi? You cannot compete with the power of Amato. So he's thinking like, this power up, this is the bee's knees, this is everything. And that Remeoshi, we shall see. But if you clock on the page, what's behind him? The stone tooth. Okay, the Earth Master technique, the stone tooth is coming right at the back. It's coming for him. Remoshi's like a little magnet and he's sucking it to him. And boom, zoom, and it goes right in his back. Splat. Like, ugh. He feels that right in his back. And as he falls in, he's leaning towards Remeoshi. Remeoshi reacts quickly, and he's like, Earth Master technique, Earth cocoon. So he's gonna cocoon himself in it. You don't see the point of going to a hand-to-hand combat when he's not familiar with this. So he gets to kind of take a step back and see how things are gonna develop. Next page. So boom, Remeoshi's nice. He's nicely built now. He's nicely cocooned in his technique right now. And he's saying to him, is this the great Remeoshi hiding away like a scared child? Then he's right now, this guy, he's overconfident. He's overconfident right now. So as he's saying, is this the power of the chosen one? And you're supposed to bring balance to this world? Your power is weak. So he's trying to do a comparison. He sees him in the shell as weak, and him being an aggressor as strong. So he's kind of got that thinking sometimes the person who barks the loudest is the strongest, when that's not always the case. Sometimes you got to sit back. You got to sit back and let people do their thing, and you will sit back and you just, you're planning, you're doing your thing, and that. So we go inside the cocoon now. So Remoshi's thinking to himself again. He's like, you know what? His body can't sustain this type of power. Nor does he plan to. I just got to keep him out. So he's clocked that. Just keep this big thing, this big bubbly goo bag, and just keep him out. Then he, Mr. Man, the leader of the Jacundo Finder, he's raging. He's like, ah, you see, this is real power. So he, like I said, he's obsessed with power and feeling powerful. So he thinks this is the best form he's got. He don't look like the best form, but the power he's feeling is a bit uncontrollable. But he's high off it. His face is dropping out, the tooth are falling out, the teeth are falling out. He's looking a bit, but the things people do for power, isn't it? The things people do for power. All right, next page. So now we've got the scene. Remeoshi's in the rock, and he's literally just melting and bubbling, and he's gone. He's gone mad. He's he's like then he's kind of like, oh, only Amato can grant true power in this world. This is why you hid away for so many years. You fear this power. So okay, so it seems like the rest of the world knows the chosen one, Remeoshi, whoever he was away for a while. So you have to clock. The news is spread. So they were waiting for him. They were waiting for this moment, waiting for him to emerge. The next page you go, boom. Boom, big explosion, boom. And as we see from the explosion, the earth cocoon, Rememoshi's wrapped nicely inside of it. And you can see him in the sky, it's like, whoosh, and it's spinning like, and that. Next page. Then, whoosh, it's landing to this, we're in this new location now. And as it comes down, it stops like an inch from the ground. And then, boom, next page, crack, pop, 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 pop. Like when you crack open an egg, you know? Remeoshi comes out, and Rememoshi's thinking something to himself. He's like, what a troublesome technique. It took most of my ki to keep him out. Then he's thinking to himself, it seems Amato grows stronger. So he's clocking to himself, he's realizing to himself that in his absence, Amato is stretching his hand. He's making more connections with people. He's doing the most. And he's growing stronger without even being present. So that's something that Remeoshi has to kind of consider now, moving forward. Let's go to the next page. Cool. So we got Remeoshi here, top off. He's been working out, you know, I'm trying to be like him as well, you know, trying, you know. But he's like, yeah, I'll rest here for tonight. Hat comes off, mask, you know, top, like I said before. And he's sitting in the warm hot spring. He's like, I feel my ki returning. So he's like, you know, so that's also, we're also realizing that, you know what, him keeping him up and staying strong in that cocoon, in that explosion, it was draining, it was physically draining to keep all those compounds together while an explosion happened. So you have to keep that in mind. So he needs to rest up, basically. And yeah, and then we've got his toes relaxing and stuff like that. Then we got two guys. He's like, can you feed him, brother? His power, master will be happy. So even at his weakened state, this guy has read his power, read his ki, and be like, whoa, master's gonna be happy with this one. All right. So he's like, yes, take him now. So the guy is looking at him across from the hot spring. He's like, his ki's interesting. Interesting. Let's go next page. All right. So then he's like, very good, as always, brother. So we can see here, he does wood to monster technique, frozen prison. Woo! So now we know we got earth in the story, and now we know we got water, okay? So he's got frozen prison, and Rememoshi's like, he thinks to himself, I can't move. With Remeoshi, he don't like to, as the volumes come out, you're gonna see more of his personality, but he don't like to be shouting and screaming. He just stays quiet, he thinks, and he's calculated in his movements. And as we go, let's go next page. He goes, he will fight in the arena tonight, brother. And you hear clunk. Man's got his chain on him. And he's like, shing, 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 shing. Whoosh. Next page. And boom. You can see here, Rememoshi's face is like, whoa. He's literally freezing, and the prison is literally the water master technique, frozen prison. It's a locking in. It's draining him. It's making him tired. It's sucking his energy away, and he can't stay awake. So, and then the next scene, we see the chain right into the frozen prison, and you hear it crack, 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 and it pulls him out. And then his other brother goes, yes, he will, brother. Like, e.g., he'll fight in the arena. And here, whoosh. Then he goes, let's return, brother. One slave is enough for today. And you go, bang. So Rememoshi's bang. He's on the back of that. So to be continued. So that's it. It's to be continued. And yep. So that's it. That's the first chapter review. And that's it, man. That's it. That's the return. It's chapter 1. So hopefully you enjoyed it and you have a much better insight into the adventures of Remeoshi, the world's lost hope, and really understand it a bit better. I hope you like the pictures with it as well, and me, and my intake of it, and what I think of it, and well, not what I think of it, what it is, because I'm the creator of it and stuff like that. So Hope you guys liked it and stuff like that. So comment, subscribe, like, follow, get the book. I'm getting ready to launch volume 2. I'm trying to bring that on a bigger platform other than Amazon as well. So that's gonna, you know, be patient with me, but I'm working hard. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. This t-shirt, I made it myself, but I don't sell them anymore. But just in case you guys liked it. All right. See you guys later. Bye.